I saw the post of the man whose wife is dirty. That man should thank God his wife is not as dirty as my own wife. My wife is from a privileged home, so she doesn't know how to clean herself. She eats in small batches. I find biscuit from 1884, bread that has gotten strong from 1977, period stained underwear from weeks and months ago. She doesn't change her bra. The inside of her bra is so dirty. If I talk to her, she'll start crying and go and pick up the Bible and start reading. She'll now come and say she wants sex. When I say no, she'll start crying again. Look, I'm running into the comment section. Hi guys, welcome back to Truetalesthoughts. So today we're going to read some stories about people complaining about their partners from the Instagram page, Joro Olumofin. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Subscribe to the channel. I'll wait. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're watching without subscribing, go now and subscribe to the channel. Click the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Like the video and let's get into it. My wife is very dirty. Please help me. I can cry. Hello Joro, good day. I saw the post of the man whose wife is dirty. That man should thank God his wife is not as dirty as my own wife. He continued to say, my wife is from a privileged home and she never attended boarding schools. She went to good schools in Lagos, Lekki area, so she doesn't know how to clean herself. Here is my issue. I want to hire a maid, but she will say no, she can do it herself. We finally hired a maid. She turned the maid into her friend. Oh my God, we are on our third maid now. She spoils the maids and gives them gifts and money. My wife works from home. She eats in small batches. I find biscuit from 1884, bread that has gotten strong from 1977. From 1977. Used cotton board all over the place. Oh my God. Under our bed, I would see period stained underwear from weeks and months ago. She doesn't change her bra. The inside of her bra is so dirty. Oh my God. I will come back and find pots and plates from the previous night still there. She will just soak it in water. The smell, it can just kill me. Please help me. If I talk to her, she will start crying and go and pick up the Bible and start reading. Then I'll be forced to do the cleaning myself. She will now come and say she wants sex. When I say no, she'll start crying again. There is more. I just can't remember all now. Wait, let me think. I can't remember, Sha. Please, help me. Oh my God. Let's go to the... I cannot wait to jump. Look, I'm running into the comment section. Oh my God. This one said, if she starts crying, you too carry your own Bible and still maintain your ground. Then maybe two of you can cry together and solution will come. This one said, you saw all these things before you married her and you were thinking marriage will change her, most probably. But he even offered to get a maid. Even if you can't do these things by yourself, you can get a maid. What are you talking? What is this woman doing? Oh my God. This one said, get all these cleaning companies to send their workers to come and clean at least 4 times a week. They could help, but the cost might be neck breaking. Or you get all these kind of cleaners that come and go. Give the woman sound warning that if you meet the house unclean, she won't get paid and be sacked. Yeah. He should bring somebody that is very stern, like maybe an older woman that is very stern and does not play. So I should just come and do the work and focus on the work. Yeah, that's a good idea. This one said, leave the house to her for about a week. She will cry her eyes out. Tell her if she wants you back, she should accept therapy. She needs help. She will come around. You even tried. I would have left since. This one said, it's all fun and games until children come in. She needs help with her basic hygiene. The crying is just manipulation. As she gets ready to read the Bible, tell her to read the verses that God says he dislikes dirty environments. Try it and see what happens. Gosh, this one said, this is not enough to make you want to opt out of your marriage. He never said he wanted to opt out of his marriage. What is this person talking about? The person said, this issue is too trivial. You are the one that will correct her. With time, she will change and meet your spec. You need to show her unending love. You need to keep your rage at bay. Don't let another man do your job for you. God bless your home. Wow. First of all, I think that this thing called hygiene is so important. It is so important. Can never be overemphasized. This woman, she clearly has a problem. I feel like, I don't know if she has a mother, because it seems like she didn't have a mother figure in her life or something. How does she not know how to cater for herself? Just basic hygiene. She does not change her underwear. That is really basic. Is it that she grew up in a household where they had maids that did everything for them? Was she spoiled? Is that the problem? Because this is really strange. I even think that maybe she needs some kind of therapy. It's not normal. This always happens. This comment says, wife needs help. Wife needs counseling. If wife is willing to improve, this can easily be solved. Yeah. This one said, cry with her and send her back to her parents so that they can enjoy the proceeds of their parenting. No one should endure dirt abeg. Adults don't change. I think she can change, but she really has to be willing to work on it. All this crying is not going to help anybody. She needs to grow up and do what she's supposed to do. Like, come on. This one said, how can a grown adult not know how to clean? Coming from a privileged family is no excuse. Stain underwear under the bed. God forbid. You said they try. Can you imagine? It first of all shows that she's a bit careless. In fact, she's very careless. And for me, that behavior is not normal. Stale bread, cotton bud. My God, that's a bit extreme, no? Is it me or that is very extreme? This one said, get her a company maid, one who can't neglect their duties. Get her to go to therapy. Report her to your family and hers. Let them frustrate her a bit. Help her out when you can. In all this, handle her with love. She seems like a genuinely kind and soft person. She won't completely change, but she could get better and make it easy for the cleaners to do their job. Yeah, I think so too. Also, can you guys imagine having a maid see blood-stained underwear under your bed? What would they think of you? I'm sure the mates even look down on her like, yo, this woman, she's really nasty. Oh my God. This one said, Jordan, you didn't put the option of sending her back to her parents. If we ladies want correct husband, we shall also come correct. What is all this rada? Hey, people are not smiling. This one said, when you finish cleaning and she wants sex, you decline. Now, if it was a woman that did the same thing, after cleaning, cooking, taking care of the kids and all whatnot, you guys will call her names. I don't think he's declining because he's exhausted from cleaning. He's declining because he's frustrated with her. And he's probably declining because her hygiene is not okay. I don't think it's about the cleaning. He's not saying, oh, the cleaning was so much that I cannot have sex. He's declining because she's probably disgusting. This one said, dear poster, kindly hire a maid, probably from all these companies or whatever, and supervise it yourself. Whether you like it or not, you will have to do the supervisions. Bele bro. Oh my God, but how can he supervise it? She works from home. The man probably doesn't work from home. He just needs to bring someone that is very stern. That's the solution. He needs to bring someone and warn the person squarely that you are not here to make friends with my wife. You're here to do your job, and this house must be squeaky clean, or you get fired. He should be willing to fire as many of them that come there and try to make friends with the wife. He should warn them from the beginning that, look, you're here to do a cleaning job, and you make this house squeaky clean on a daily, depending on how many times they're going to come. That's what they need to do. This one said, to avoid drama, consider hiring a maid from a reputable company. It's not fair to her to cry every time you talk about it. Yeah, but that's what, okay. What is crying going to solve? She's not a baby. I feel like she needs to grow up and get her act together. The husband is clearly trying for her, but she too is not collaborating. This woman needs to collaborate. There's no need to cry. Why is she crying? Why is she crying? Try and clean yourself. Get your act together. There's some things that are just not acceptable. Hey, you're a married woman, for Christ's sake. Then after all of this, she want sex. How do you even expect someone to have sex? How do you even expect them to get aroused when your personal hygiene is suffering? Hey! This one said, hope this is not true. What are you still doing in that marriage if she doesn't like corrections? No, she'll have to learn how to take this correction too. They will stay there and sort this problem out. But that woman needs to learn how to start taking corrections. Is she a child? I don't get it though. You guys, let me know in the comment section. If this was your wife, how will you handle it? and you think it's okay for this woman to be crying? Why is she crying, guys? I just feel like they're manipulation tactics. I don't think there's any reason for her to be crying. It's not like the man is mean to her or anything. He will probably be frustrated and maybe angry, but his anger is justified. You cannot tell him that he does not have the right to be angry. When he keeps seeing cotton ball from 1977, bread from 1984. This woman needs to get her act together. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. The next story said, I don't find my wife attractive anymore. Please help me. I'm dying in silence. Hello, Jero. Please help me post anonymously because my wife follows you. Apologies in advance for the long write-up. I just want to rant, Jero. I'm in a big mess emotionally. I have a wife who recently came to join me abroad. Won't mention the country. I have been living here by myself, and while I was here, I met a very pretty girl, my spec. We started dating and she was so nice to me. Sometimes I would say to myself, I wish I met her sooner. Fast forward to when my wife came to join me abroad. I broke up with my girlfriend, but my wife had already found out I had a girlfriend abroad. All hell let loose. My wife is very short-tempered and we have broken up many times, but still come back together. So after long begging, my wife and I got settled and things went back to normal, but not for me. Although she still suspects my girlfriend and I are still dating, she, my wife, told me to start posting a picture of her and my child on my page so that she'll be convinced that I don't have a girlfriend to hide from my family anymore. The problem is, I still miss my girlfriend badly because I really loved her. She's really my spec. Sadly, I don't find my wife attractive anymore. She's never been my spec because I like tall girls, but housewife material. My girlfriend has moved on from me, but I can't move on. I smile, play, show lovely romance gestures to my wife, and pretend every day at home with my wife that everything is okay. But deep down, I'm suffering emotionally. Recently, I started sending my girlfriend gifts anonymously. When I'm at work, I still spy on her page to see her pictures and check if she has a new man because I can't do it at home. My wife is still watching me closely. My girlfriend didn't even contact me at all since then. What should I do? Do people really fall out of love with their wives and husbands? Because I'm confused. I can't keep pretending, but I do not want to hurt my wife with her current condition, even though I'm hurting myself. I still love this girl and I've really hurt her. If I was in Nigeria, I would marry both. If my girlfriend agrees, of course. Because my religion won't mind. But I can't do that here, else I'll go to prison. What should I do? I'm suffering. Please be nice with your comments. I will be in the comment section. Isanu me. What does that mean? Isanu. Okay. Guys, well, in this situation, right, I feel like this man in another world would have just been fine with his wife. But now the problem is he is comparing his wife to that girlfriend of his. And that's why he feels like he has fallen out of love with her. Because if he just faced his wife, if he never cheated on his wife, he will not have anybody to compare the wife to, right? But I think that since he went ahead to cheat on his wife, he now has this girlfriend of his who is quote-unquote his spec to compare to his wife, and that is causing him problems. And as long as that girlfriend is alive, he'll probably have problems in his marriage. He's not made up his mind to love his wife. he's just wishing. He spends all his time wishing that he could eat his cake and have it, or he could go back to the girlfriend. He's training himself not to love his wife, because I personally believe that love is a choice. You choose to love people, and this man has chosen not to love his wife and to keep the memories and to stick to the illusion that he could one day maybe be with his former girlfriend. That's what I think personally. So let's go to the comment section. This one said, I just feel like he should go for marriage counseling, or the two of them should find a way to get their spark back. And that's your girlfriend. Just forget about her. Let her be released so she can find a single man to call her own. Exactly. This one said, keep pretending you'll find love in marriage. Most of our parents didn't during their time. They never married for love or spec. This person said, whenever I visit Joro's page, it makes me pray harder about my future marriage. God, your daughter is here in public asking again. I will marry right. My marriage will work. I will marry a good and kind man. I can't suffer as a single lady, then suffer in marriage. Or marry a man that will fall out of love with me. Dear God, I'm begging. Oh my God. This one said, what if the beauty of your new girlfriend fades? Would you leave her and move to another fine girl? My brother, cast your mind back to the qualities you saw in your wife before you married her. Exactly. It's a choice. He has chosen not to love her anymore. They can do it with good counseling. This one said, you no longer find your wife attractive because you saw a finer girl. Uncle, you need to understand that fine girls know they finish. You still see an even finer girl. Cut every chain of communication completely with your girlfriend. Those gifts you are secretly sending to her, give them to your wife. Can you see? He's cultivating the relationship with his girlfriend, even anonymously. But his wife is over there and he's not doing anything. Those things you used to do with your wife when you were finding her attractive, start doing them again. Preferably go for couples counseling. Pray about it and watch your family get better and stronger. You'll be fine. Now just small a shower in your eye. This one said, I'm not the wife, but reading this broke my heart to pieces. How would the wife feel if she sees this? Do these men think we are robots without feelings and emotions? This is too much for anyone to bear. God help you, poster. This one said, you love your girlfriend because you both aren't married yet, no children. By the time you marry her after 1 or 2 kids, you always not find her attractive again. You will see another woman more attractive than her. My dear, the real thing that keeps a healthy marriage is self-discipline, tolerance, forgiveness, and patience. That's from my little experience so far. Most of the times, the reason why a lot of people find problems that they are not ready to resolve is lack of prayers and commitment to God. No one can do these things with physical power. Marriage is not easy, but with prayer, it's sustainable. This is what distance can do to a relationship or marriage. You don't find your wife attractive again because your mind is still with your girlfriend. You should probably go on a vacation solely with just you and your wife, away from the children and work. Spend quality time with her. Buy her the beautiful things you love to see women wear. Focus your attention and thoughts on her. You'll find her attractive again. Exactly. He's just chosen not to love her anymore. And that's exactly what is manifesting in real life. This one said, before he went abroad, she was his spec, so he married her. Now he's abroad, he's realized his spec. Money always brings out the true color in men. But did he say he was rich? This one said, that's why I must marry my spec. So help me God. So that in times like this, when things go south, I can look at him and say, but this man is so fine, Sha. Because if you don't marry your spec and you just marry a good person, when test of time comes, they will irritate you. Well, I think that this thing of marrying spec, it's important, don't get me wrong, but I think that it's not as important as the person's character. I have never ever heard in my life that a man's looks saved his marriage. That I've never heard like an old couple who has been asked, oh, you guys have been married for 50 years. What has kept your marriage going for so long? And then they say, wow, you know, my wife is so beautiful, so our marriage has lasted so long. Or my husband is so handsome, so our marriage has lasted so long. Those things don't matter in the long run. For me personally, I think that is the person's heart, is the person's soul, the person's character that you should be looking at, because those are the things that will sustain your marriage in the long run. I have never, guys, if you have seen a couple that is old now, that have been married for so long, and then they ask them how their marriage worked for so long, and they said it's because of each other's looks. Please feel free to link the video down for me to watch. I would really like to see that. For me, the looks, that's not what will keep the marriage going, because eventually we'll all get old. Those looks will fade away. So in that time, what do you now say? What do you say at that time? Is the person's character, the person's soul that will be left, you know? This one said, what people don't understand is beautiful women are everywhere and a lot of them. But wife material is very rare to find. So bro, you have your wife. Stay with her. It happens in marriage. Sometimes you can feel like there's no desire, but you have to fight. Find a way to reinvent your relationship with your wife. Take a trip together, or even part to feel the absence of your partner. You need to fight. Men and women of today don't fight for their relationships because sex is so easy to find, but the true partner is so difficult. Fight, my brother, fight. Find a way. There's always a better solution. That's not a divorce. This one said, I honestly would not advise them to go for marriage counseling because I don't support divorce. And I wouldn't want him to pretend because it's not good at the end. What God has brought together, let no man separate. Tell your wife the situation you're facing and how you're feeling, because honesty hurts, but it can set you both free and enable you guys to find a solution. Marriage is not always sweet and loving. Pray together over the matter and allow God to deliver you from the sin you committed because you cheated. And it's only prayer that can get you back to your loving wife and finding her attractive again. Remember, the beauty of a woman is in her heart, not in her outer look. I pray that the Lord will rebuild what the other woman broke, your girlfriend. In Jesus' name, amen. This one said, please man, divorce your wife and let her go than letting the innocent woman go through something else. We women too, we will notice our partner is not the way they used to be. We won't even approach them for a proper discussion. We love being the Lulu to ourselves. Better be single than married in a loveless marriage. But the fact that he's not attracted to her anymore right now, I don't think is a ground for divorce. That is something that can be worked on. I don't know, is it me or these days people are so quick to say divorce, just divorce, why is it, what is going on? Everybody's just like divorce. Nobody has that resilience and commitment. There are some kind of issues that, of course, there's some kind of issues that you have where divorce is totally the solution, it's totally the way to go. But there are others where, come on, you can sort this out. You don't have to do this. You know? Let's take the last comment. What some people getting married don't understand is that you eventually fall out of love with your spouse. What keeps them going and falling back in love is the intentionality. You need to find the reason why you settled with this person in the first place. Decide you are doing life with the person and be intentional in putting every other thing or person aside. Waking up every day with the mindset to genuinely make your marriage work. Discipline will be required at all times. Mister, I would advise you that you sit yourself down and ask yourself what you want in life as a whole. It will help you to restructure a lot. I pray you receive sense. So guys, if you're in this man's shoes, what would you do? And if you're a woman who had at some point fallen out of love with her husband and you're able to rekindle it, let me know how you did it in the comment section. I'll be waiting to see your comments. So finally come to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.